Confused by Amazon Seller Central's promo options? Let's give the breakdown between the difference of a coupon versus a deal. So you can see right on my screen, boost your sales with deals. And most of the time you can just go to Amazon Seller Central and then you can go to advertising and then you're going to see deals and coupons. It's that simple to find it, right? Now you can create a deal, but what a deal's going to look like is it's going to look like a big discount, like a lightning deal. Or if it's Black Friday, Cyber Sunday, you're going to see a deal right here, the Cyber Monday deal, right? So there's a lot of different ways to run a deal. Only certain products can run a deal, and that's going to be pretty much bestsellers on Amazon. Amazon doesn't want everybody running a deal, but almost everybody can run a coupon. Now, coupons are a little bit different, is where you can just kind of put it on your listing, and then it's going to showcase like this. Coupon, click it, save an extra $2 when you apply this coupon, and it's going to help buyers see it, and they're going to want to buy your product. But obviously, deals stand out more. They're going to be more expensive, and coupons are more long-term. They're going to be less expensive to do and more of a long-term sale, right? So it's up to you on what you want to try out. Now, so again, coupons, great for continuous sales, great for targeted audience, students, low inventory liquidation. And then deals, it's going to be a sales spike, product launch, rent boost. So if you're trying to just do like a huge spike, like it's Black Friday, and you've saved all your money all year just for Black Friday, that's a great time when somebody's looking for a deal. But if you're trying to just go to the store and you're like, oh, that's a coupon, I'm going to get this, I have the, so you're kind of having a different mentality on how you're going to be running a promotion. Now, you can do both at the same time, but at that point, you're probably going to lose a lot of money. We don't want that to happen. For coupons, you obviously need eligibility. If you have no reviews on your listing, you're automatically eligible. If the product has reviews, or if it has 1 to 4 reviews, you have to have at least 2.5 stars. If you have above 5 reviews, then you have to have at least 3 stars. So pretty much, let's just say you have to have a 3-star rating on Amazon, pretty much, or no reviews to run a coupon. So it's pretty easy to become eligible. Obviously, there's certain products you can't run coupons for. That's just how it is, because coupons do help you get seen more on Amazon. And then for deals, like I said, it's going to be much harder to be eligible for a deal. Eligible products are automatically displayed in the deals dashboard. And I showed you the deals dashboard briefly at the beginning. You click create a new deal and you can see if your products are eligible or if they're not eligible. There are certain restricted products which you can't run a deal no matter what. If your late shipment rate exceeds 4%, your products aren't going to show up. You must receive a minimum of 5 ratings per month and have at least an overall 3.5 rating for seller feedback. So this is pretty big. That means you need to be making a lot of sales and getting good positive feedback as a seller, not as a product. I think you must be compliant with the reference price. You can't go a little crazy, like increase the price and like do like a fake decrease. Amazon will let you run those. And getting the most out of your deals, there's just tips on that. Now let's go to fees to see how much each one costs. To run a coupon, let's say I want to run 1,000 coupons on my tennis ball. They're going to charge us $5. Not $5 per coupon, $5 just to set it up. They're like, hey, I'm going to run 1,000 of these, okay? And Amazon's like, give me $5. And you give them $5. And you're like, okay, but not $5 per, right? No, just $5 once. Gotcha, okay? And then they're going to say, but we're also going to charge you 2.5% on every sale, right? From that's redeemed by the coupon, all right? So if you got through all 1,000, the most Amazon will charge you is $2,000. So they do cap it, which is really nice. It used to not be like that. And you can see examples of breakdowns. So coupons is going to be cheaper. So like the most you're spending is going to be, like the minimum you're spending is $5. So worst case, you lose $5. Not that bad. And they're only charging you per sale. If you're not generating a sale, no worries. Now for deals, you can see the upfront fee is $70 a day. Sometimes it's even more. And again, they're charging you 1% of sales on top of that. So $70 a day, 70 instead of $5 one time. So it's a lot more. But again, if you're running a Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal, it's most likely going to be worth it to run it. But if you're just running it on non-peak days, just random deals, you're going to be spending a lot of money. And I don't want you to lose money at the end of the day. So if you are testing this out, test out a coupon first and make sure your listing is completely optimized before you jump in and run these coupons, or else people are going to be jumping on it and these deals and you're not going to be making any progress. And I want you to make progress at the end of the day. But that's it for today's video. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. If you want me to make any other Amazon video, comment it below. Also, we can help you with deals, ads. We have a design team, advertising, and we can make sure that your sales are increasing long-term. That's one of our special services, which is our full account management. We're going to know when to run the Prime Day deals, the Black Friday, enrolling you early and making sure your sales skyrocket at the end of the day and you are mitigating all these extra fees that Amazon might be charging you on the back end. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.